Okay, so it's 6 o'clock and I believe everyone is here, so we can go ahead and get started. Thanks everyone for coming to our meeting tonight. Basically, this is the Community Zoning Information Meeting, and it's an opportunity for the planning staff to share applications that we've received from residents and business owners for zoning petitions. So our meeting is open to the public. If you would like to join, you can log into the meeting using the link here. If you're watching online, you can take a picture of it if you'd like. And the Zoom link and login information is also posted on our website. And you can also find it there if you'd like to participate. The rules of engagement are, please remain muted until it's your turn to speak. Please be respectful of everyone. Please keep your questions and comments relevant to the topics of tonight's meeting. So the first case tonight is at 4191 Cascade Road. It is 2 parcels over from Elizabeth Baptist Church, if you're familiar with the area. And the applicant is seeking a rezoning from R3 to AG1 for an urban farm. The future land use is suburban neighborhood. And so this request is actually not in compliance with the future land use plan. The rezonings for agriculture or the AG1 zoning district is actually in the future land use plan under the agricultural neighborhood category. And here is a site plan of what they are proposing. And I believe the applicants are here. Would you guys like to walk us through your site plan?
Yes, Mr. Diop.
Yes, good evening. What you see before you is the site plan for the urban farm. The boxes that are in green are actually the growing spaces or the beds, is how we refer to them, that will be actually growing the produce in. The area that sits kind of in the middle between the 2 beds will house a wash station for the produce once it comes out of the field, a storage container for tools and machinery, a greenhouse, and a high tunnel hoop house, which are both season extension and plant production modalities. The areas to the right, which are I guess designated by the pink or reddish colored ovals, are small orchards. We'll be growing fruit trees, apples, pears, and the like. The area in purple, the rectangle, is a blueberry patch. We'll be growing blueberries as well as other small fruits. And there are also 2 small arbors, which will be producing vining fruit crops like grapes, muscadines, and kiwi.
Okay, that sounds awesome. Does anyone else from your team have comments or things they'd like to add?
Not at this time, Ms. Jackson.
Okay. So we'll go to our next slide. On this slide, this is the location of where it's going to be, this parcel that's highlighted. This is Cascade Road. And then this is the church you can see with the long driveway. And then this is the future land use plan. You can see everything in yellow is suburban neighborhood. And this is the current zoning. On the zoning map, you can see that it's currently zoned R3. Are there any questions or comments from anyone on this petition before we move on to the next one? Okay, so we'll go to our next case. So our next case is a request for a special use permit for a hair salon It's located at 5495 Old National Highway in District 5. So the new zoning code that was adopted in December of 2020 requires that personal care services like hair salons obtain special use permits to operate. So the zoning is C2. It's currently in a shopping plaza, and the future land use is regional live work. So the proposed business is in compliance with both the comprehensive plan and the future land use plan, and the zoning ordinance. And so basically that's why we're here today. Here is an outline of the hair salon, and I believe Ms. Hall is here. Ms. Hall, would you like to give us an overview of your project?
Hey, I'm here. Can you guys hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Okay, so yes, this just a salon, and we have like 8 booths in there for rent. We do hair services, a wash area, a dryer area, break room, your standard salon.
Okay, were you going to offer any additional services there, like maybe lash extensions or eyebrow tinting?
No.
Okay. Great to know. Okay, so we'll move on to our next slide. You can see this is Old National, and the proposed business is on the corridor here in this shopping center. And then you can see the future land use is regional live work. And the current zoning is C2, and the proposed use is in compliance with both the future land use and the current zoning. And that concludes our report today. Are there any other questions or comments from anyone about this site? Okay, well, if there aren't any additional questions or comments, we'll go ahead and conclude our presentation. As always, if you ever have any questions or anything comes up, please don't hesitate to reach out to us, the planning staff, and we're always more than happy to respond to any of your questions or comments. And so we'll see everybody again at the August Planning Commission meeting. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.